Wow, everyone, welcome to Retro Adventure Wednesday. It's me, BMX legend, DKF Jedi. That's me, DK, middle initial F Jedi. Decaf Jedi, only been using that name since 1996. You'd think I'd have it down. Just call me Jess, though. It's way easier to remember. Welcome, everyone. Glad you could be here for DJ Jedi. Glad you could be here for Retro Adventure Wednesday and Grim Fandango, which I hope we can get working. Last week, it was a little broken. Donkey Kong F Jedi. That's it perfectly. And hey, this is a great crowd here already. Hey, Rob, Matali, Todd, Kursalache, Mr. TL Wolf, Chunky Code Monkey, Paul Not Pat, Ben was up there earlier. This is a good evening. I'm happy to see everybody here. I'm excited to continue sharing my first ever playthrough of Grim Fandango with all y'all. So let's jump right back into the game and pick up where we left off. So hey, there's DOS Nostalgia. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Here's Robert Frost on Birds. All right, here we go. Now, last time around, I know this is all messed up on screen. It'll be fine once we start the actual game. Only the menus are messed up here for us right now. But last time around, we'd made it to the Petrified Forest and hit a glitch in this remastered edition that threw everything all out of whack. I solved that puzzle off stream. We got a cutscene with it. I'm going to play the cutscene because luckily the special edition allows us to do that. And then we will jump right back into the action. But you won't have missed much.
That's the sugar Papa likes!
That is the sugar Papa likes. Thank you so much. Thank you for slapping that sticker. It brings great joy to me. Thank you, Rob. Okay, let's see here. What is the cutscene we missed? I believe this is it.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles. Like eagles on pogo sticks!
That's amazing.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in, or are you afraid of heights?
This is a sick ride. All right, so that's what happened after we solved the puzzle that totally gorked the game earlier. By the way, gorked is a new word that came up this morning during our Walking Dead stream, and it's now my favorite word in the world. So just be aware I'm going to be saying gorked a lot tonight. So if that's not your thing, gork on out of here. Hey, Tom, thank you for redeeming. Is this the... Oh, wait. Oh, no, you found a loophole in my system. You redeemed Ask Jess Anything for 1,500 points, but then you asked me, is this the best game ever? Which should cost you, I think, 3,000 points. You got that at half off. Is this the best game ever? I'm enjoying it. Is it the best game ever? I'm not completely convinced I would go that far, but I am enjoying it. Oh, Matawi redeemed. Hey, Valiant Cheese, great to see you. Great to see everybody. Matawi redeemed. What you listening to, Jess? Uh-oh. What's Glottis got going on here? Just that pained howl?
Look out!
The green door of some sorts. What am I listening to? Yeah, you know, DOS Nostalgic, I would agree. It may be one of the best written games ever. The puzzles are really brutal. But what am I listening to, Matali? I've been listening to Christmas music already because I'm that guy. Specifically, I've been listening to Casey Musgrave's outstanding country Christmas album. If you love Christmas music, it's my favorite Christmas album from the last few years. Check it out.
Manny, what are you doing? Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny. They'll make you into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh no, bone beavers. Oh no. Hashtag bone beavers. Flamin' bone beavers. Matali, here's the thing they don't tell you. You can listen to Christmas music anytime you want to, especially if it feels like your life is falling apart around you and you need that Christmas music to function. You can do any ding-dang thing you want.
I'm thinking the next project should be wings. Come on, Glottis. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
We got a real problem with some bone beavers around these parts. Real bone beaver problems. Is there a way for me just to exit the vehicle? Because I kind of know what I'm supposed to do here because I peeked at the walkthrough. Enter or exit the vehicle. Oh, that makes perfect sense. Of course enter exits. Why wouldn't it? Ah, there we go. What do we got going on here? I love that he makes driving sounds. There's a big icon at the bottom right that says enter exit. I know, but doesn't mean it makes logical sense. Sweet.
Not right now.
Free sign. Okay, so we've got a signage situation here. Manny, put that sign in your pocket.
Right now.
Okay, let's run up here. Baroom, he says. Oh no, the signpost puzzle. No, this is great. This is good stuff. So we're going to plop this down, and it's going to point to where we actually need to put it. Well, there you have it. It's just as simple as that.
Loteria.
Okay. So, I knew I need to cut to the screen and put the sign here. And I knew that it was going to spin around and point me where to go next. I didn't expect to get it on the first attempt. That was a random placement. All right, well, there you go. The gods must be smiling on me tonight. It's one of the least good puzzles in the game. Pickled dog, I really like this isn't very well signposted. You're speaking my language now. What's all the fuss about this puzzle?
Looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Free key, huh? I'll take it. Where is Manny, though? I hear footsteps. Oh, there he is. Oh, my goodness. Nope, no running on this one. No shift. Oh, what's he doing back there? Oh, he's picked it up over there.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Oh, how is this so buggy? What's holding this game together? Is there anything else down here I need to find? Let's see. I guess I should explore around a little. That sure was a thing that happened. So, Manny spent a long time walking and eventually emerged Valiant Cheese over at the left-hand side of the screen. Started doing his pick something up animation and then grabbed the key from all the way on the other side of the screen. The Signpost shenanigans. Those were some shenanigans.
That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. That doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
I guess I need to go get Glottis. Oh, Glottis. Maybe that's it. Maybe it was expecting me to drive, and that's what threw it off. Who knows? What a weird little glitch. Let's go get past the first part of the game. So, yeah, they just ship it. It's good. Welcome, everybody, by the way. If you happen to be new to the stream, I'm Jess. I love playing retro adventure games. If you enjoy what you see, please drop a follow. If you don't enjoy what you see, I'll still accept follows. But glad you could be here with me. Hope you're having a terrific evening.
Doesn't do much by itself.
Oh, Glottis. I really do feel like Glottis would be right at home in full throttle. Or Borderlands, true. This is where cars live. Come get you one. Oh, this would be the loud bulkhead. Yeah, absolutely. Hashtag bone beavers. So let's see here. I believe...
I like to save bones for special occasions.
You think it's weird when you're made out of bones to pick up bones? Although I guess we're made out of bones too, and we occasionally find reason to handle bones. Like, I ate some chicken wings just like a week ago, and I guess I didn't think, oh man, the human version of these is inside me right now. So maybe that's not so weird. Ooh!
No place for a bone there.
Need a bone place. Where put bone? There's a skeleton inside all of us trying to get out. Hey, Mike Clam, good to see you. Everyone's favorite part's the next one. Good. That's what I want to hear. So I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to throw the bones in and then, like, fire extinguisher them, right? Isn't that the move? I think that's the move. But there's the bone. Mayhaps over here. Aha.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Do you though?
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Look at you, hacker. Pathetic creature of meat and bone. Oh man, I need to play System Shock.
I like to save
sometime.
bones for special occasions.
Okay, what are we going on here? Give me that bone. Let's see here. Am I not actually getting a bone here? Need a good Shodan emote. Oh, I've seen one somewhere. Someone definitely has a good Shodan emote. I've seen one floating around. Maybe that's what my channel needs.
I like to save bones for special occasions.
Maybe Jim Walls needs to go and Shodan needs to come. Okay. Is it not going to jump in? Isn't that what's supposed to happen? Well, that's a weird puzzle. Jim will remember that. Such a good puzzle. Why not do it 3 times? I can do it. I can do it 9 times. Okay. See if I'm better at it this time, though. That's going to be the question. Go through this great inventory. Then just start spraying my fire extinguisher everywhere. So what exactly is happening here? What's happening to the flaming bone beavers here? Something involving skeletons. Everything in this game is something involving skeletons. They're being unflamed. I guess in the flames they can just survive in the tar.
I wonder if this thing is rated for rodents.
Oh, it has a little hint. That's useful. Yeah, this is what I'm wondering. Why don't we just put them out? I guess then we still have bone beavers. Then we just have regular bone beavers to contend with, and I'm made of bones, so they're going to want to eat me. I just go across, or I have to go get my boy Glottis. Bone beavers will reignite themselves. That is basic bone beaver biology. No cat hair mustache. Few things are. Few things are. Fall not Pat.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom. So let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through
Can
that.
you pogo
We have
over
to
it?
find the key.
Híjole.
But I found the key.
It's the key to the gates of hell, I seem to recall. Doesn't do much by itself.
Here you go, Manny. Or Glottis. I'm Manny.
It doesn't look like the
Hey,
gates
proud
of
nerd.
hell to me.
I'll take my chances with regular bone beavers any day. Nope.
It doesn't look like the gates of hell to me.
Okay. Is there a gate beyond the bridge?
It doesn't look like the gates of hell to me. It doesn't do
Okay,
much
put it
by
away.
itself.
Just put it away. There must be. I didn't think it would let me transition here, but we'll try again. I just need
That
to walk
road
over
leads
there.
out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot. Plus, how could I leave without Glottis?
Oh, there was a padlock on the fence. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Boy, I did not see that. Oops. Thank you so much, Gerslashe. Let's get out yon key. It looks more like a wooden spoon to me, but you know, we'll roll with it.
This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Manny, I don't know if I like driving over people.
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead. I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
It's so adorable. What good boys. Good boys.
Hello? Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding...
Oh, you've hurt his feelings, Manny.
Here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Okay, here we are. Oh, Glottis. I want Drag Race 2, but Rue won't cast me. Oh my god. Glottis would be a really great pick for Drag Race. I feel like I get some Eureka vibes from it. Yeah, hydraulics are working as intended.
Tourists.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicava ain't the quaint little port town she used to be.
Oh, I like Sailor Skeleton.
Hell. Looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Sailor Skeleton's also my favorite anime character. What have we here? A building, it seems. Oh, wow. This diner is outstanding. Such a pretty game. It's really remarkable how much better the 3D graphics hold up here. And I know they're remastered. But, like, compared to, say, I don't know, Gabriel Knight 3, there's an artfulness here at play.
I hate the way mustard spouts get all crusted like that. The glove compartment on the bone wagon is full of tiny ketchup and mustard packets, not to mention soy sauce. I really don't need any more. I have bigger things on my mind right now than condiments.
Do you, though?
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me. It attracts the wrong kind of women.
Maybe I should place a personal ad.
I tried it, believe me.
Maybe I should place a
that's the same no matter what, huh?
This guy looks familiar. Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera. Is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Yeah, you know, I was thinking the same thing, Mike. You know, compared to Escape from Monkey Island, I think the visuals definitely hold up better. I wonder if there's any kind of Escape from Monkey Island remaster out there in the works, or if that one is being left better untouched.
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
Bone beavers, yeah.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, It's about my wife. I got
My
word that
wife?
she passed away not long after I, and that she too was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
No, I suspect you're right, Valiant Cheese, that finding that audience for Escape from Monkey Island maybe is a bit of a challenge. Of course, nobody's remastered Curse of Monkey Island yet, but nobody should because it's the most gorgeous game ever created, with the best-looking clouds to this day.
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Yeah, Curse is outstanding. I love Curse of Monkey Island. I'm one of those weirdos who likes Curse of Monkey Island way more than LeChuck's Revenge. Almost as much as Secret of Monkey Island. Maybe some days more. Don't tell Ron Gilbert I said that, please. Ron, if you're watching, you know I love you.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. Why LeChuck's Revenge never really clicked with me quite as much. Hey, Sarah Cal, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Glad you could be here. To see this harbor
Well,
master.
actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Oh, that's interesting. That Larry Ahern wouldn't feel as positively about Curse. I think it still looks great. I mean, even just using like nearest neighbor upscaling in Scum VM, I think it looks pretty sharp.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Pitted? Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubacava for a spell?
Sounded like Christopher Lloyd for a moment. It's not Christopher Lloyd, was it? That's not Old King Graham, as he's best known for his defining role, his career-making role as Old King Graham in King's Quest, the Odd Gentleman reboot.
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
Oh, man. You know, when you think about the quality of voice acting that Sierra was putting in so many of its games around this same period, boy, LucasArts was just... production values just blowing them out of the water, left and right.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow. Manny, could I have an eye patch?
Can I just ask, What is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay. You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
Wait. This is Werner from The Beast Within? This is Werewolf's Werner? Oh my goodness. This has totally broken my brain now. I missed that when someone said earlier, "Oh, Paul, I totally missed your message." Oh my goodness.
Werewolf.
Werewolf?
Werewolf.
Oh, thank you, Matawi. You know that's what I wanted to hear.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help.
Manny. Werewolf? Werewolf.
I've always wanted one of those jackets.
The walkthrough seems to think I'll be given a logbook here. But I've seen no logbook. Werewolf. Oh, it's just show him the photo. There we go, yeah. Alright, thank you, Valiant Cheese. I can do this. I know how it works. I just need people to remind me periodically. Okay, use. And take this from me.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Sorry, Glottis.
Look,
Sorry.
I know how you feel, son. Once I lost a very special lady myself.
Oh.
I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
What a great performance in a minor role. At least I assume it's a minor role. He may be their new sidekick as this goes forward, for all I know. But it's pretty awesome. Okay, where's our Logama book? Take a look at this, Kelso. Man, he dies. He becomes the new protagonist. That check out.
So, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
Ooh, cutscene. Such good music. Oh, wow. We're in year 2? Have we turned into a nightclub? Oh, it's very good.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
All right, let's do this thing. Ooh, what strange camera work.
Ah, Lady Luck. Look out below.
Le numéro gagnant. Le 9. Rouge. Impere manque. 9. Red.
This is an outrage. I bet on number 2. Why didn't it come up number 2?
Ah, monsieur, je suis vraiment désolé. I do not
Truly
think
sorry.
souvenirs. These things are all controlled by the man upstairs.
Well, please tell the man upstairs that Police Chief Bogan was very upset when he left. And when he returns later this evening, he would prefer to have better luck.
Oui, monsieur. Bonsoir. I will definitely tell him.
So Manny is basically just like LARPing Casablanca. Here is what we're seeing. Okay, let's jog down here. Guess I should save. It's been a while. Oh, where are you going, Manny? Oh my God, Glottis playing piano. I'm definitely here for it. If that's what I just saw, I'm very much here for it. Okay.
Looks like Lupe's been in the sugar again. Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny. I have to tell you about my new organizational system for the coats.
She's great.
Think she'll come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
We definitely stand Glottis.
You're supposed to say, yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes, I think tonight's the night that you finally go nuts from waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes Colomar.
Let's try that again, shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Yes, I think tonight's definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
I love the banter. Like, I can't resist just clicking through every dialogue option.
Bogan looked mad when he left?
Yeah, what happened?
Hey, we all run out of luck eventually.
Careful, Manny, or you're gonna get us shut down.
How's the flow tonight?
We're dead tonight, Manny. Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I guess. Except for the casino. The casino's hopping. Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Has this voice been artificially pitched up?
Everything okay back
just
in the
compressed?
land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so cool. Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new coat check system.
Yay! Okay, I found all these plastic tiles in the back, left over from the automat, and guess what? They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is, I give one to everyone who checks a code in and... Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats, and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Wow.
Please, tell me all about your new coat check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
That was very good. Oh, the Calavera Cafe. Look how good this looks. Oh my goodness. Look at our beautiful boy.
Hello, Manny.
Hola.
Just look at our beautiful boy. All grown up now. An entertainer. Currently vying for a possible run as the thumbnail for this stream. Get a really good angle here. Just gotta get everything just right for thumbnailing. Matthew's suits are very good.
That uses keys.
Manny, the police chief walked through and I tried playing a song for him and he yelled at me.
Oh, don't sweat it, Mano. He's just mad because he lost at the tables.
Isn't he always supposed to win so he keeps liking us and never raids us?
He wouldn't raid us. It's a holiday. Quiet night, huh, Carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief. But last night, remember last night, Manny? Oh, wait!
Nice rifle.
What's
Check
that you're
out.
playing?
Oh, this is just a little, you know, love song for a special lady.
Surely she won't come in tonight. It doesn't seem
Sing
like
a little
the
bit
time.
of that song, why don't you?
Well, I only have this part. Bone wagon.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
It's in the air tonight. This song for the bone wagon is very good. I ain't bragging, but it's a real bone wagon.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club, we got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon out on his kitty track once a week. Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Glottis, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've gotta find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm good.
Oh, God bless you, Glottis. Yes, definitely pull on Casablanca.
Amarillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold flakes. Nothing but the best for my customers. My rich customers.
Goldschlager, I'll take it.
Yes, I better take this with me for safekeeping.
I'm always impressed when I go back and replay LucasArts games, how restrained they are with their hotspots. I mean, as someone who's made a few short adventure games myself, I couldn't resist creating hotspots for literally everything on screen, of course, because I was doing the writing on those games, and I wanted as much of my writing to be in them as possible. LucasArts games are really, you know, they use it sparingly, to their credit.
Ah, my bread and butter. Thrill-seeking rich folk with a poor grasp of statistics and probability.
That's a pretty good line. How did Tim Schafer come up with the title?
Not while they're losing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Dagger of Amun-Ra was touched by Josh Mandel, which, of course, means that there is more text description in that game than is even conceivable.
Chow Chilla Charlie in his regular booth.
I mean, I have to admit, when I write for games, for my, in the limited capacity I've done it, I am 100% trying to pull off a Josh Mandel and just give as much text in there as I can.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not, Manny. I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are you doing in it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
Yeah, it was Callahan's Crosstime Saloon that made me realize there was such a thing for me as maybe a little too much Josh Mandel. As you said, that is 200%. I went right around about 140%, it turns out.
How did you print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest con man I ever met. He was strictly small time, and I managed to steal this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing. Anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so many ways. No soul needs a passport. We are all citizens of the same nation, and our king rides a pale horse.
So no passports.
Ah, the writing, though.
No, that little hologram is so tricky, you know?
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just, give me a recent picture, $50 in, about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot machines, Manny? Everybody, old women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
Just stick a magnet on the side.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're just humoring me, you know?
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets. Just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
Thanks, Chumbawamba
Well, I've got
Charlie.
a club to run, so...
Oh yes, please, Manny. Get on with your glamorous life.
It's my favorite Fergie song.
Everything okay down here?
What happened to Monsieur Bogan's lucky streak?
It ran out.
Well, so did he.
That mural is very good. I still need to play Psychonauts 1, so I can then go back and appreciate Psychonauts 2. I don't know why I've put it off for so long. Then again, I put off Grim Fandango for a couple of decades, so... Let's see. I was led to believe by my walkthrough there was a letter or something here that I'm missing.
I've always meant to hide that better.
Le numéro gagnant, le 2.
Let's see here. Well, you know, Sarah Kell, I've only... oh, there it is. I guess I've only really played Gabriel Knight 2 and 3 in the last year myself, so...
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Calavera, I have word that you arrived in Rubalcaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
That's very good. Hey, congratulations, Valiant Cheese. Pew, 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 pew. A new member of the Hall of Fame for 10,000 channel points. your name will be added to the illustrious list seen just below the video screen that you're watching right this very moment. Congratulations. Thank you for the continued viewership. I appreciate it. So glad to have you in the Hall of Fame. I will add you as soon as the stream's over, if I remember. If not, I will do it sometime the next day or so. Because I realize my brain shuts down completely the minute that I turn off the camera. Because honestly, why have thoughts if you're not going to share them with strangers on the internet? Where to now? What are we carrying?
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success.
Yeah, I think arguably that is the motto of just all of Twitter. I love this.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur filled with solid gold. Me and this ticket printer, we're gonna make a mint.
Okay. Oh man, it's so good that Manny slides down the banister.
Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux, s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen, please
I've
place
got
your
nothing to
bets.
say to him.
Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Supposedly I'm supposed to have a VIP card that I got from Charlie.
I've got nothing to say to him.
I don't think I did. I certainly did not see such a thing.
Manuel,
I got the
I'm
ticket
sorry
stub
to hear that you
counterfeit
have not
machine.
heard from your meche. You must be patient. And let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ladies and
still thinks I'm
gentlemen,
in love with
please
her.
place your bets.
Those are very fast roulette tables. Do I need to know that I need to be in the Union? Okay, let's leave and go explore around outside and see if this comes up. Okay, my walkthrough is just being the cart before the horse, I suppose.
Black.
Now, of course, I remember how to leave this place because I did it mere moments ago. Was it? Walkthrough's trying to be super efficient. Yeah, if you just put all the puzzles right at the front, you know, you can really make a walkthrough work. Why put them in order? We can just organize them by room. Uh-oh. We've walked into a cutscene.
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so long. Why didn't you look for me?
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year. And it's all because of you!
It's like one of those troll faces that show up on the internet. Those meme faces. I'm starting to think Manny is racked with guilt. Oh no. Oh, that's great. I love that the smokestacks have like the Aztec Mayan vibe to them. The SS Lambada is very good also. All right.
The this going to be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ho ho! That ship's going to Puerto Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old Limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the Limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
All right, so I'm ready to sail.
On what?
On the Limbo, man. Let's go.
Manny, the Limbo's not a passenger ship. She's small cargo, son. And every hand on board works.
I wouldn't
what are
work.
Your skills?
Sales and restaurant management.
Oh, hey, there is one opening on the Limbo's crew.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the engine room. And your buddy Glottis would be perfect for it, but he'd have to get his own tools.
Okay, if I get Glottis some tools, can we board?
He can, yes. No offense, Manny, but there's just no place for you aboard the Limbo. She's fully manned already. In fact, her whole crew's on board, ready to sail at dawn. Except for that one guy.
Who's the one guy who hasn't boarded yet?
Yeah, well, Seaman Orange's a little late, but he'll be here before they sail.
What job did Naranja have?
He ran the galley.
Aha! Restaurant management.
Yeah, it's similar to what you're doing now. Except the fish is fresher on the Limbo.
What if Naranja doesn't show up? I can fill his spot, right?
Manny, you're not even in the Maritime Union.
I know that, and you know that, but we're two guys who can keep secrets, right?
Glottis is exempt, but the captain will ask for your card. And if you don't have one, they'll serve you to the sharks like chum. And what's worse, I'll get fined. That's a tough union, boy, and I don't mess with them.
Okay, so union membership, tools for Glottis.
So let me get this straight. If I get Glottis some tools,
then I can get him a job on the Limbo.
And if Seaman Naranja doesn't show up for work,
but he will,
and I get a Maritime Union card,
which you'll never get,
then I can sail on the Limbo in the morning.
Jeez. I guess so.
What kind of tools does Glottis need?
Authentic CB equipment only.
This is a good point, Rob. Once again, we find the strange trend of games from this era taking a decidedly anti-union stance.
Where do I get authentic CB equipment?
Why don't you ask a CB? Afraid of getting stung?
Where do you think Naranja is?
Probably home selecting recipes for the trip.
What's going on in that bottle? A tugboat?
This happens to be a perfect scale replica of the SS Lumbago. I'm just having a little trouble getting the walking beam to fit in the neck here.
That's funny, because the lumbago is usually more of a problem in the lower back than the neck.
Yeah,
Nothing. I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
That's interesting, Valued Cheese. I had an uncle who had a CB in his truck.
It shone pale as bone as I stood there alone, and I thought to myself how the moon that night cast its light on my heart's true delight, and the reef where her body was strewn.
Oh, that's good.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Sorry, I can't pick up the moon, y'all, because...
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Just don't have moon getting equipment.
Don't have that kind of equipment.
Moon quit fail. I mean, just can't do it. Can't get the moon. Sure, walk to the sun. Yeah, that was very much what I was thinking that was going to be. So, I got my wish. Oh, look at this. So many options. Oh, there's a lot of places, huh? Almost too many places. Starting to feel overwhelmed immediately. I want my adventure games to have precisely the number of screens corresponding to each puzzle. Can't hear you through all the atmosphere.
This gate only leads up to the Lambada dock, and the Lambada's gone. I've got the lumps to prove it.
It's the forbidden boat. There you go, Manny. You did it. Just a no on that? Just a no comment no? Shimmy, shimmy, Manny. Okay. Manny feels like he's getting ready to lock up. So let's get a save here. Manny seems to be really struggling with clipping through this scene.
That's the folding bridge that connects this pier to the base of the cat track.
Hey, Remy Gonzo. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could be here. I'm glad you could join us, but I completely understand. You know, it's hard for me to watch along with any kind of really narratively driven game that I haven't played before. Because I have to admit, once I know the story, it's hard for me to get back into the drive of wanting to play it again. So I absolutely forgive you if you can't watch along. Maybe you can stop by another time when I'm playing a game that won't spoil you to death. But thanks for dropping in and at least saying hey. Welcome, welcome.
Not picking that up.
What have we here? Some light jazz from the sounds of it. Wow.
Ugh, I'm not sure what I hate more, crowds or cats, but I'm definitely not going near either one today.
Thank you for the follow, Remy. Welcome to the crew. Oh, that's beautiful. Looks like a displacer beast.
Wow, somebody really liked this cat.
Hey, Scrub J, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Howdy, howdy.
I don't need one of those.
Oh, that's gorgeous. It really reminds me of some of the creatures in Coco, Disney's film, which isn't surprising since both are drawing very much on the same visual language here, but boy, it's beautiful.
Fuchi, that smell is peor que la muerte. Wet foods for winners. It says revolutionary design leaves can edges safe and smooth for kitty.
Ooh. Can opener seems like a very good piece of inventory. Giant litter box. Does Manny need cat poop? Take care. Thanks again for dropping in. Glad you could be here.
This cat litter really needs changing. See? This is why I don't have a pet.
That's amazing. I'm going to try to pick up cat poop again. Okay, that's very good. That's a good gag. It's a wonderful response. Yeah, I know. I mean, if you want to put a lampshade on the ridiculousness of adventure game design, that's a pretty good way to get at it. We just saw some cat do there. Let's see.
Looks like a great night for cat races.
And Pork Chop's Ransom.
Pork Chop's Ransom.
Kathmandu, standing her ground. Kathmandu, coming up on the finish. It looks like we have a photo finish.
Anybody
here,
there?
folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate
we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's Kitty Hat Day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
For the friendly conversation.
The Kitty Hat Day is a notoriously difficult puzzle, right? Like, it's one that drives people insane.
Oh, sorry, monsieur, but this is the elevator to the High Rollers Lounge.
That's where I'm going.
What's going on with that guy's head?
Members only.
You must be new.
And you must have a VIP pass to come upstairs. Adieu.
Yeah, that guy's definitely working a serious forehead. Wow. Just a second.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubalcaba for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Sandspoof is a very good cat. RSVP Sandspoof. Oh wow, look at this. Such design, very art.
There it is. Max's giant cat racetrack. How's a regular guy with 3 roulette tables supposed to compete with that?
Hey, Moral Recordings. Good to see you. That is a pretty good taxidermy job for a cat that was hit with blimp. You make a very good point. Blimps were huge in the 90s. They were all over Batman the Animated Series. They're here. They were probably in a 3rd place. And he's just hopping on in here? What is that? Where am I? What's happening?
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot about my date with Inez. Not picking that up. Hello, operator? Yeah, it's me, baby. How'd you know? Hey, don't say that, sweetheart. You know I meant to stop by and... I'm more happy about leaving town every minute. Looks like it hurts.
Oh, man. Tattoos are very good here.
Hola, Toro. ¿Cómo estás?
Not now, Manny. I'm in the middle of something with Naranja here.
Oh, it's Naranja, eh? He just saw his arm off. That probably stopped him from serving on crew. Is this the solution? He had a bottle.
There's stronger stuff than that in there already.
Oh.
There's stronger stuff than that in there already.
Oh, I was sure this is going to be an old swap the drink puzzle.
I don't really want to do that. I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon. I really doubt I'll be touching that anytime soon.
So you say. I'm gonna assume that this will work on everything, like people. Oh, I've seen some of the concept art Moral Recordings. The concept art of Glottis especially. It's just beautiful how they turned it into 3D. Oh, interesting, DOS Nostalgic. I am horrible at keeping up with these actors and what else they've been in. But that I should pay more attention to. Okay. I need a VIP card. We've got all these different areas we can go to. What have we here? Some unsavory characters from the looks of things. Oh no, sea bees! Oh no!
These bees don't seem too busy. Cold one, huh, Terry?
Yeah, it's always cold when you're unemployed, Manny.
Who's unemployed? Aren't you guys in the union?
The union? They don't look after us little guys. They're run by the coppers. And you of all people should know, Manny, that the cops are in bed with the gambling joints.
We ain't in bed with nobody.
Hey, I run an honest joint. We ain't in bed with nobody.
What about the protection money?
We pay every week. On the nose, through the nose, like an honest place should.
See what I mean? This town is just a big conga line of hustlers, all laughing and dancing and scratching each other's backs.
Yeah, union humor is what I play games for.
Why aren't you guys up there working?
You don't know the deal down here on the docks, do you, Manny? If you want to get the jobs, you have to pay the unions extra dues. And that ain't cheap. We don't pay, and so they put us on barrel duty.
They can only afford the union's scrappy dues.
Why don't you just pay the union off then?
We got our pride, Manny. We're straight stingers, you know? Not to mention we just don't have any cash to spare now that we're not working. I mean, it's like a problem where, the solution makes the problem, worse.
Like a catch-22?
Yeah, wow. I wish I knew words like that.
If the union is crooked, why don't you register a complaint?
That's a good one, Manny. Did you hear that, guys? He thinks we should register a complaint.
I'm sorry, Sheldon. If you leave, no hard feelings. I had it coming. I'm expecting to at least lose like 70% of viewers for that joke. Yeah, Grayson, you're here just in time. The anti-union adventure game bat signal must have gone off, because here we are learning about how unions are corrupt, and it's a pro-union game. DOS Nostalgic swears to us. For now, there's a lot of complaining about unions, though.
You bees are being exploited. You should do something about it.
Yeah, what can we do? We're just a handful of unorganized drones. We don't know nothing about nothing, except just how to take it on a chin.
Boy, I hope that these bees don't turn weird and sexual like the Bee movie.
I think you're just a bunch of complainers.
You don't know what it's like, man. Every day we come down here, we try and make an honest living. We find out that you gotta be a crooked bee to win down here. He knocks the pollen out of you, man. He makes you weak.
Knocks the pollen out of you.
Since you're not using your tools, think I could borrow them?
Well, we sold them to feed our families.
Then how are you ever gonna work?
I told you things were messed up down here, Manny. I told you.
If the cops own the union, and gambling's in bed with the cops...
Yeah, and then who really runs the gambling, right? Well, no offense, but Maximino is really the big boy in town, obviously. But word is, he gets his orders from some hardcore gangsters in El Mero. Yeah, that fancy cat track is really just a big laundromat, if you get my drift.
Money laundering, eh?
Hey, can I borrow one of your union cards?
What, are you kidding? You know how much I had to pay Chow Chilla Charlie to get mine?
You guys know a seaman naranja?
Nah, CBs and sailors don't mix.
But you're in the same union.
Well, maybe so, but some traditions are sacred there, Manny.
You bees gotta be strong.
Things just aren't the way they should be down here, Manny. It's like the worker bees. They do all the work. But we can't affect it's like the way that things are produced should be controlled by, we should...
Yes, you got it. Oh, you're so close.
I'm just a dumb, hungry, out-of-work bee.
You have nothing to lose but your chains, comrade. Shake them loose. Turn the world upside down. I have to say, yeah, cable knit nautical sweater and no pants is a very good look. I feel like if I could pull that off, I would attempt to. I'm afraid I would get in trouble. I'm afraid it wouldn't go over well. I'm afraid people would have lots of ideas about whether I should be wearing nautical cable knit sweaters and nothing else. Maybe one of the little hats, like the little sailor beanies. I'm sure that's what they call them out on the sea. Sailor beanies. Sailor Beanie is actually my favorite anime character. Oh, I was looking for the opinion of someone who's Killboat certified, so that helps. Crazy. I'm generally looking for the opinion of someone who's Killboat certified, but they're just hard to find. Grayson, I'm sure you're not wearing pants right now, because you're a man of the sea. We've been slaves to big pants for so long. And salves.
Not at the morgue, isn't it, Membrillo?
You know I can't sleep with John Doe's on the slab, Manny. If I don't ID these rose gardens tonight, I won't be ready for the 2 that come in tomorrow. And before you know it, I'm up to my ass in azaleas.
There's a lot going on here. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that. A nice scene.
Any leads?
I know it's a poor coroner who blames his tools, Manny. But how am I supposed to turn up anything with the equipment they give me?
Hey, I had a government job for years, man. I know how you feel. I don't think picking flowers is really appropriate right now. What a sad story. These stews sprouted and no one came down to claim them?
Death makes sad stories of us all.
Yeah, Sheldorn, the literal push-up daisies is very good.
How's business?
Booming, unfortunately.
People are dying to get in.
Every day. And more sproutings like these. Something's happening back in El Morro, I think. And its dark hand is finally reaching us here in Rubacava.
By the way, if you're just joining us, welcome. Glad you could be here for Grim Fandango. If you're new to the stream, I'm Jess. I like to play these retro adventure games. A little bit of everything along with that, though. If you're enjoying the stream, consider dropping a follow, but mostly, just glad to have you here. Hope you're having a terrific evening.
What exactly are you
Welcome
looking
to Retro
for?
Adventure Wednesday.
I'm digging for a treasure that part of me does not wish to find. For when I uncover that sad doubloon that tells me who this poor soul is, my reward is not riches, but the chance to make a phone call and break somebody's heart. Of course, with this equipment, the search could go on for some time.
I need equipment. I need tools. Just give me your stuff.
Can I help?
Sure. Grab hold of this leaf right here. Manny?
I can't do it.
I know.
I don't have the animation cycle for
testing.
How do you do this job?
Without becoming jaded, you mean? My secret to happiness, Manuel, is that I have the heart of a 12-year-old boy. I keep it over here in a jar. Would you like to see it?
No.
Sorry. Old coroner joke.
Do you ever worry that your job is getting to you, Membrillo?
Well, forensic botany is a trying job, man.
Forensic botany.
But have you ever spent much time here with a florist? In life, they became florists because they love flowers. But here, a flower is a symbol of pain, of death within death. Their conflicted feelings build and build, and eventually, they become quite mad.
Thanks for the tip. I guess I'll send balloon bouquets from now on.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't the coroner in Police Quest 3 Josh Mandel, thus bringing this whole stream full circle? I've forgotten about the coroner in Police Quest 4. Like most of that game, I've erased it from my memory.
Membrillo, why do you stay in town? Why don't you head off toward the Ninth Underworld?
Manny, you can only search for something for so many years before you stop believing in it altogether.
You don't believe in the Ninth Underworld?
Why do you think we're all here in Rubacava?
Because you're waiting to earn off your time, or you can't afford passage, or...
Manny, we've given up. All of us. When you've been here long enough, you will too.
Well, Don't let me bother you.
Always nice to have visitors.
Yeah, you know, I don't think I've played Police Quest 3 since it came out. Played it and finished it back in the 90s and haven't touched it since. It's on the list eventually.
Flowers is really appropriate right now.
It's important to eventually play through all of the Jin Wall's canon on stream, so we can really see how he grows and evolves as an artist over the course of his long career. You can't understand the Jim Walls of Blade Runner until you fully appreciate the Jim Walls of Police Quest 1 and Pursuit of the Death Angel.
Reward offered for cargo stolen from shipyard receiving area, including a large suitcase bearing the initials HL. What a horrible jail cell. Then again, it sure taught Glottis a lesson that time.
Problematic Adventure Wednesday. Ooh, man, I streamed Iceman months and months ago on my partner channel with my pals, Ben, Grayson, and Sarah. If you aren't already following over at PS_Garrick, their Adventure Tuesday is a fantastic show. Everyone drop them a follow right away. Yeah, we streamed Codename Iceman together. Ooh, it's almost been a year, maybe more than a year now, as I think about it. And it really was brutal. It's bad in ways that's hard to even anticipate how bad it's going to be. It was a year and change.
I know that statue's supposed to mean something about justice, but I don't know.
There's a lot of map here. A whole lot of map. Flip. Don't hurry or anything to look at it. Thanks for playing it so we don't have to.
Hey, the new blimp is already in full operation. Let's just hope they fill it with something non-flammable this time.
Like feathers. I guess feathers are pretty flammable. I'm just never going to be able to find my way around this game. I can tell already. Oh, hello.
Well, Manny Calavera. You never come up here to see me anymore.
Well, I thought you could use the company with everybody gone for the Day of the Dead.
In that case, Manny, why don't you stick around until 6? That's when I get off.
Who's doing this voice? It sounds very familiar.
Ah, Carla.
Oh, moral recordings. That's awesome. You get the secret weapons of the Luftwaffe sting when you walk past the blimp. That is a deep LucasArts cut.
Busy night?
Hardly. Everybody's gone home for the holiday already. This place is dead, and I'm bored, Manny. Bored.
What's the shuttle waiting for?
They're just cleaning it, but they're very thorough. We run a tight ship here, you know.
Can I try out your metal detector?
What's your sudden interest in metal detectors, Manny?
I don't know.
I'm just a collector.
Well, I'll show it to you when I'm on break. How's that?
When's your break?
Dawn.
Oh, that's too late. I'm shipping out tonight.
Yeah, right. I've fallen for that line too many times.
Wait. That's Bobby Hill?
I think it's time for your break. We could slip in the back for a little drink. You can tell me all about your job, the danger, the metal detectors.
That back room's all business, Manny. And so am I.
What kind of business goes on back there, Carla?
Strip searches. And you don't qualify.
Why don't I qualify for a strip search?
Manny, I agree it would help pass the time, but we have procedures and rules here. And you never know when they're watching. I can only strip search people when a regular search turns up nothing.
That's actually probably not a bad rule.
It's worth a try.
Ooh, I love this part.
Gosh, it feels like I have like 900 puzzles in front of me.
If you will, please place all of your belongings on the security desk.
I love that the items are actually sitting out. LOL.
Oh, you're clean. Rats, Manny. I almost got to strip search you.
Next time, maybe.
A lot of paperwork.
A lot of passengers. Hey, official documents. Don't touch.
Figuring out your inventory in an adventure game? Hey, OSU Brainiac. Good to see you.
5 minutes to post.
Okay. Go back to the club. You can usually find Manny in the club. Bottle full of bub. It's got the E if you're into taking drugs. Oh. Look at this. Everybody, look at this. This is a very pretty part of the game. I am excited for whatever is coming next. Ooh. It's the hipster club. I love it already.
Hey, look. Deadbeats.
Oh, that is a good joke.
Hi, what's your name?
Yeah, there's big get it energy there. But I love it.
But don't you see, when the government fades away, so will our troubles. Ah, nonsense. We will always need some armed force to fight off the return of capitalism.
That sort of fascist thinking is as dead as you are, comrade. When we get rid of all the guns, that's when people will begin to self-police. And the public opinion alone will keep them from committing crimes.
Hola, trust funders.
Hey, look who's
Trust
making
funders.
the scene. It's Manny Calavera, the up, the down, the backside of the nouveau riche.
Beat it, dinner jacket. We're talking about things you wouldn't understand, like truth and beauty.
Oh man, this is good. You're absolutely right. It's just beautifully written.
Buenas noches, comrades.
Hey, Manny. No
Trust
offense,
funders.
but we don't have time for establishment types like yourself.
What makes you guys think I'm so establishment?
You smell like bacon and oppression, man.
¿Qué?
Oh man.
Hey, kids.
Sorry, Manny. No room for the bourgeois in our revolution. Yeah, man.
Too
No
bougie.
room for the big fat cat from the uptown party that didn't send our invitations to the working class.
Please tell me they have like 900 more responses and I can just spend an hour here.
Hola.
What of it, Mr. Wheeler, Mr. Dealer, Mr. Loves the apples but hates the apple peeler?
What?
Hola.
Get a whiff of your privilege, your big belches of entitlement. I'd vomit, but there's no food in my belly, 'cause I won't play the man's game.
Oh my goodness. I'd vomit if there's no food in my belly because I will play the man's game.
Hola.
I hear the driver of a station wagon, the owner of a pasta maker, the hollowed-out husk of a cat who remembers to button down his collar but forgets his brother in the street.
Hola.
Another visit from the ghost of capitalism, rattling the chains that restrains him, his umbilical cord to the almighty dollar.
Oh man, yeah, I agree, Anthony. That is absolutely maybe the coolest thing I've ever heard too. Can we all pause here? Can anyone tell me if there's... Hey, thank you so much, Juice by Josh. Glad you can join. You're here just in time for obviously the best part of this game. Yeah, can anyone think of anything that's ever been said in their presence that was any better than the lines that these characters are spouting? Because I think it's fantastic. Thank you so much for the follow, Juice by Josh.
Hola.
You put the man in Manny, and I say you get the cold shoulder bone from now on.
Hola.
Oh, fade out.
Hola.
Oh,
oh, I don't need it to ever end. Not like this. Why can't we make it last forever?
Looks like it's open mic night.
Oh, really?
Testing. Testing. All right. Who's ready to rock and roll? Maybe later then, okay? Good evening. I like to read a poem. The cracks in my skull. Go. Go! Weak. Everythingness. Hurting. And what's worse, Scooby-Dah. Forgive these 5 sins. Myself. Did you have pet names for each other? Inside a dream, inside a dream, inside a dream. Break the mirror with your silence. The end. Gracias. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, this is good. Okay, I nailed it. Don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Let's keep looking around.
Lola? What are you doing here? This crowd doesn't go much for souvenir pictures, except maybe of Lenin.
Shh! Manny, I'm on a stakeout. I'm gonna prove to Maximino
she's
once
adorable.
and for all that Olivia's no good for him.
Still hung up on Max, eh? Take my advice, Angel. Forget about him. He's a gambling racketeer.
Like you.
Oh, that hurts, baby.
Hey, shh! Here they come.
Uh-oh.
Come on, sugar. How about a kiss for the road?
Oh, ick. Don't let me down, Nick. You're a lawyer. You're not supposed to have
Your head almost spin off?
I don't, but I know a good tart when I see one. Hey! If Maximino sees that, we're going to end up in matching terracotta pots.
Don't be silly. He wouldn't hurt me. He loves me. Manny, at last we're alone. Tell me, how are the bourgeoisie?
Fine. How's Max?
Oh, Gramps, don't start.
What are you doing with a snake like Nick?
I'd lay it on you, Manny, but I don't think you'd get it.
Oh man, another great voice performance here.
Messing around with your boyfriend's lawyer is pretty dangerous.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. You do get it.
Yeah, the writing is just next level for adventure games from this era. Was it a flop? Is this, I couldn't remember if Grim Fandango did well. I mean, I know it was LucasArts. No, it wasn't their last big adventure game project, but a giant flop. I can get it. You know, I don't know if people were ready for a big mainstream adventure game with an artistic point of view at this time, but boy.
I'm a little worried about Lola.
That's because she's doomed, Manny. She fell in love with Maximino. That's the one mistake I never made.
Yeah, I imagine this game couldn't have been cheap.
Do you think Nick would hurt her?
Only if he finds her, and take it from me. He's not good at finding things.
Oh, dang. I'd like to report a murder.
Open mic night seems like a big hit.
It always takes those timid souls a while to get up the nerve.
Maybe it would help if you went up there and started things rolling.
Oh, Manny, read poetry in my own club? That would be like this whole place was just a big temple set up to worship me.
Oh, come.
Okay, the cracks in my skull. Go, go, go. Wake. Everythingness. Hurting. And what's worse? Scooby-Dah. Forgive these 5 sins. Myself.
That's familiar.
Self. Did you have pet names for each other? Inside a dream, inside a dream. Break the mirror with your silence.
Man, she got snaps. I got hisses.
Hey, you stole my poem.
Consider it an homage.
I consider it an homage, thank you.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay. Alive, we slept. Life's just some rapid eye movement. In a warm, cozy bed. Buried, we wake. The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
The flesh dream is over, Daddy. Now that we're all crazy dead.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Oof. 3 million to make and only sold 60,000 copies by the end of the year.
Hey, how about another
More
poem?
poems.
Okay. Ashes to ashes. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to me. To ashes, to ashes, to ashes, to ashes.
Oh my goodness.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, I called my cat Boney, till she said it wouldn't do. I said, why? She said, sister, because that's what I've been calling you.
Oh, it's really good.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Hey, how about another poem?
Okay, last one, folks. With bony hands, I hold my partner. On soulless feet, we cross the floor. The music stops, as if to answer. An empty knocking at the door. It seems his skin was sweet as mango when last I held him to my breast. But now, we dance this Grim Fandango. And will for years before we rest.
That's the title of the game. Thank you so much for the follow, Super. I appreciate it.
Really, this time I just don't have any more.
How about another poem, though?
Hey, how about another poem?
I'm bone dry, flesh out of poems.
Just begin again at the top. They get better each time.
Really? Okay. Alive. We
Okay.
In a warm, buried.
It is a repeat. Oh, man. Roll credits. We did it. We solved the game.
That was great.
Yeah, but that's the last one.
Okay.
Little dark in here, don't you think?
Dark and cold, like the hearts of men.
The shadow knows.
You know, I'm thinking of buying this place.
Really? I thought about buying yours for a while, but then I just decided to ask my boyfriend Max to buy it for me.
You can have it. I'm leaving town.
Manny, you sound so exciting all of a sudden. Why are you leaving town?
Johnny Law, baby. This is gonna be good.
Johnny Law, baby. You see, I'm a grifter. I'm bad news.
Yeah, right. You're running after that ghost chick everyone says you're still so uptight about. Well, I have a poem I wrote just for you. Pay attention because it's pretty short. Here it goes.
Uh-oh. Don't click on that link, y'all. That just came in. Let's see if I can get this removed. There we go. Alright. Convicted now under arrest by the FBI. I told you, Grayson, don't click it.
Well, catch you later, hip chick.
Keep practicing that lingo, man. You'll get it.
What was it? I have no idea what it was. I can't imagine it was good. There's seldom the case that people show up to post random messages that are actually good.
Just a dab.
I can't talk to this guy?
Hey, man, you didn't see me put the secret ingredient in these coffin shooters, did you?
Relax. Olivia stole the recipe from me in the first place.
Yeah, she steals from the rich and gives to me to poor.
That's another very good line. It was a quiz. They asked for your social security number and mother's maiden name. Well, congratulations on doing so well.
I'm not gonna drink dirty hookah water, and I can't carry it with my bare hands. I don't really need a bunch of cleaning supplies.
Don't you? It seems like that'd be very handy in a adventure game.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, I don't know why you would. Just sort of grasping at straws here. Okay. I think I now can maybe go back and get the VIP card and go back up to the lounge. That feels like a puzzle I'm ready to solve. Already been up here? Yes. This was this place. Now I remember it. Never forget it. Boy, just a lot of locations here, huh? Just chock full of locations. We're just wandering around, not solving anything, just having a grand old time, though, getting to know the locals here at Rubacava. Maybe next week will be our making progress on the game week. Like I'm just right around in a circle. Okay, how do I get back to my club? Oh, that's interesting. Full Throttle was LucasArts' first adventure that sold 1 million. That's really... It's kind of shocking to me. I can't imagine... Like, Full Throttle feels like so much more of a niche kind of game than a lot of LucasArts' other stuff. That really surprises me that it would be one of their bigger sellers.
It's locked. I know, I locked it.
I got Phantasmagoria outsold Gabriel Knight too. You know, Phantasmagoria had so much press coverage though, and then on top of it, just the Roberta Williams pedigree. Even if it's not nearly as good of a game, clearly. I mean, Gabriel Knight 2 is brilliant, and Phantasmagoria is Phantasmagoria. But, nevertheless, yeah, I can understand how that one sold. I'm just surprised. I like Full Throttle fine, but it just doesn't seem like the kind of game that would sell giant numbers to me. Okay, how do I get back to my club? You said this is locked. Let's pick up the gate and take it with me.
Not picking that up. It's locked.
I know, I locked it.
So can you unlock it?
I'd better go finish packing.
Aye, you do that, son.
Okay. Where the heck do I have to go? This can't be that hard. Oh, a lighthouse. Like the one from the game Lighthouse. That's true. Full Throttle is pretty accessible. And it does look really slick.
It's locked.
There's always a lighthouse. Oh no, what just happened to my game? Oh no. I just had some sort of very strange experience. Okay. That should have it back at a proper size. While I'm here, I should probably save since I've done a whole bunch of stuff without doing so. And then the question is, where the heck do we go? I'm at a total loss. How do I get back to my club, everyone? Please help me out. Oh. Up the lift, and then up the stairs. Okay, so all I have to do is find the lift. Thank you so much, Moral Recordings. I was really desperately floundering about. Of course, now I just have to remember where yon lift is. Lift into the blue casket. Perfect. Okay, there. I know where we're talking about now. Thank you. We can do this. I think we're still on world record pace, though, so don't worry, everyone. We're still on a speedrun pace. As always, getting through these games just as quickly as possible. $1999 was the best year in gaming. 93. I'm really bad associating games with their release dates. I really have to sit down at like Moby Games to make my call. Oh, it's our buddy Glottis. I've missed him. Feels like a lifetime since we've been in the room with him.
I just had a run-in with Domino and Meche. We're leaving town.
What? What? How?
Domino's got Meche. We're going after them tonight.
What should I do?
Just sit here until I get a boat.
Sit here. Check. Okay.
Sounds good.
I know it.
All right, good talk.
Manny?
Can you make reasonable union cards?
Manny! Are you going to start moonlighting? Or are you just looking to hang out with the sailors?
Can you do it or not?
Hey, take care, Dawson Stafford. Thanks for dropping in and hanging out.
My money from
Have a great weekend.
I can make you president of that crooked union.
I don't need to be president. And why does Max have your money?
I put a whole suitcase of it up for collateral on a rather large wager last month. The race was fixed, Manny. They stole my money like common thieves.
Not cool.
Here, take this VIP pass and use it to get into the High Rollers Lounge. They won't let me in there anymore. There should be a safe somewhere in the wine cellar, and my suitcase should be in it.
And you can get me a card tonight.
If you make it back, Manny, the card will be on the table.
All right. Additional mission. There's that VIP card. Yeah, very much the Peter Lorre stand-in. Even his eye sockets are evocative of a Peter Lorre. And you know, unlike, say, the Peter Lorre stand-in in Quest for Glory 4, at least he doesn't have a roach's body. I'll take a spooky skeleton man any day over a roach boy. So, there you go. All right. We made some progress. We did it. We accomplished something, gang. Let's maybe save there. And this is probably a good stopping point for me. We've gotten a good lay of the land here in Rubikava. Next time, I suspect we'll be able to come back and start really knocking out some of these puzzles. Now we've met everybody. Now we've gone through a whole lot of dialogue trees. We can actually start making some progress. But for now, I think that's going to be it for me tonight. And I wanted to thank everybody for joining me. This has been a great evening. Glad to have such a good crowd here hanging out as part of the fun. Thank you so much. This has been a real blast. I'll be back next Wednesday with more Grim Fandango for Retro Adventure Wednesday. In the meantime, Friday night, I'm really excited. I'm going to be playing... Oh my goodness, I've got a horribly itchy eye. It's watering now. I'm going to be playing Dead Space Extraction, the fun Rails shooter that came out for the Wii It's actually my favorite Dead Space game. I've synced up my Wii remote with my PC, and we're going to have some fun playing through that one. So, yeah, that'll be Friday night around 9:30 p.m. Hope you can make it here for that. Some outer space survival horror on rails. What more could you want? But in the meantime, thanks again for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for the follows, the cheers, the everything, but mostly just thanks for hanging out and being part of the fun. Before we call it a night, let's see who we can raid over and say hello to. Goodness gracious. Got lots of folks on. How about we go over and see Balian versus Predator. They are playing Tales of Monkey Island, so while we're in the mood for 3D adventure games, why not just keep that ball rolling? So let me launch a raid over there. Drop in, tell them I sent you. But for now, thanks again for watching, everyone. Happy Retro Adventure Wednesday, and I will see you again very soon. Take care.